There's no doubt anxiety over rising crime rates is at an all-time high, and it is a bonanza for businesses providing home security. So what are the best measures you can take to put safety first?
We've lived in this house now for 23 years and it's never crossed my mind that we would ever be robbed.
Currently, it is a epidemic of massive proportions.
It's the crime wave gripping the nation. Street by street, night after night, suburban homes the targets.
When the cameras to the security alarms went off, the lights come on, and in the footage you can see a couple of guys trying their luck trying to get into the cars.
As homeowners move to up their security.
As long as you've got Wi-Fi at home, all these cameras will work.
Damon Robertson was asleep in his home when teens allegedly struck.
It was just very surreal. It's like we'd never believed that this was actually going to happen to you.
After a previous security incident, Damon had cameras installed. But this time he was asleep and didn't get the notifications on his phone. Someone was prowling around. He woke to the sound of his car starting.
What's going on? Why are my cars going down the driveway? And then I went, shit, I'm getting robbed.
The teen offenders had allegedly gained access through a window, pulling out louvers and rummaging through the house. Now Damon is stepping up his defences.
I'm also going to be putting a larger floodlight camera on the front, so as soon as someone comes up that driveway, it lights up the front of the house.
They looking for the soft target, so that's what we do in the early evening when we hit the streets, is go around checking gates and open garages, making sure they're all down so these homes aren't easy targets.
Wayne Henniker runs Canine Security, which patrols suburbs at night on the Gold Coast.
What we're trying to do there is keep out the youth criminals from coming into the streets and breaking into homes and taking away vehicles.
He says there's simple things people can do to better protect their homes.
Very good sensor lighting coupled with cameras. People say cameras aren't much of a deterrent, but at least you know there's someone outside if you're inside the house.
And installing them isn't as difficult as you might think. Tech expert Trevor Long.
The simplicity of adding security cameras is one factor, and I think that's exciting for people. It used to be a really difficult thing to have someone come and install these things. Now you can do it yourself.
Trevor says if you've got internet at home, you can have a high-tech security system.
On a budget, the first thing I'd do is just get a really basic Wi-Fi security camera, $150 to $200, one camera out the front door, and you're covered.
The next best option, the doorbell camera.
So the doorbell is extremely popular. It gives you a little bit more than security because you've actually got that opportunity to answer the door no matter where you are.
This is one of the top of the line cameras. Tell us a bit about this one.
So what I love about this one from Arlo, it's a floodlight, but it's also a security camera.
When it comes to your car, Trevor says a simple air tag can help you keep track of it. And further, a dash cam could help too.
So even if you aren't tech savvy, it's very simple to install these?
Really simple app, talks you through the process step by step. You'll be done in 5 minutes. You'll be running with little notifications about who's at the front door.
But be careful where you buy from. Trevor says make sure you aren't swayed by a cheap deal.
My number one recommendation is to buy good brands from Australian retailers so that you know that you've got good products that are supported in Australia. You can get cheaper products online, but you don't know who's watching.
It's not like you're robbing from the rich, you're just hurting the people that are the working class. I definitely recommend getting some cameras in your house as a preventative measure.